Hello, VC, YouTubers, Jimmy Page fans, Led Zeppelin fans, and Black Crow fans, and blues fans, and record fans, and unboxing fans. It's a double unboxing. This is kind of moving around, so we're going to open it. Hope that it's not messed up. Got this today. It's Amazon. They don't really do a good job packing, but they do stand by their product. So if there's any problem, get on the phone, send it back. They send me a new one. Hopefully the new one's okay, but we're getting too far ahead. So this is the Jimmy Page Black Crowes Live at the Greek 6-record, 6 LP set, box set, expanded. Basically an entire concert from 2 days. I believe they mixed it from 2 days. This is remixed, remastered by the great engineer, mastering expert, whatever, Kevin Shirley. We'll talk about Kevin Shirley when we do the review, but right now that's who remastered it. Jimmy Page said he's really happy that this is the expanded concert from what was released in 2000. This was released in 2000 as a double LP and then later as a triple LP, but for contract reasons or catalog reasons with the Black Crowes label, they were not able to put any of the Black Crowes music onto this record. And Jimmy Page had a problem with that, but it wasn't his decision. He said he's really happy now that we will get the complete vibe. He said it just wasn't about Led Zeppelin music. This concert was also about the Black Crowes music. Fortunately, I got to see this concert. Seems like yesterday, 25 years ago or so in New Jersey at PNC. PNC is an outdoor amphitheater type of thing. Usually, it's good sound. That when I went to this show, me and friends contended that Jimmy Page's guitar could have been actually mic'd better or transmitted better through the soundboard. Really didn't sound that great, but it was a cool show. Really happy to see it. They did everything. They did Black Crowes, which is what we're going to hear here. So I think this is maybe indicative of what I saw. Unfortunately, that tour was kind of cut short. I believe it ended in August of 2000. I didn't really go into much research about it, but I do know that the tour ended prematurely. I probably saw them in the summer and late summer, August or whatever. The tour folded. Someone said that maybe Jimmy Page was hurt, somehow got injured, maybe a hand injury or whatever. But this is the new box set. We're gonna open it up. Got my blade. We're in the Elvis studio because Elvis is here watching. We have the Elvis light lit. And what I wanted to say regarding Elvis is that Jimmy Page just recently said in a latest interview, but he said it through his whole career, that Elvis was one of his main inspirations. Of course, any rock and roll from the States, early, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Elvis, all that stuff, all that good stuff. But I was surprised he said Elvis and not Scotty Moore, because Scotty Moore said when he first heard Heartbreak Hotel, he says, I don't want to be the singer. I want to be the guitar player. I want to be that guy. So, all right, let's go. Pretty loose. It's one of those Amazon things. So here you can see very not good. Just a little bit of crushed paper, like the brown paper. Not much at all. Terrible. But doesn't look bad from this angle. There it is. 6 records. Produced by Kevin Shirley. He remixed it. His name is in bold letters. This is white. We'll get rid of that. This is white. The original box of the record and CD, which I have. Never bought the vinyl. And I'm glad, because now I have this. I don't need to say I have something else. This is the 25th anniversary 180 gram 6 LP box set from the legendary LA Greek shows, Live at the Greek. I think Neil Diamond has a Live at the Greek too. I have that. 36 remastered and remixed and remastered tracks, with 16 never released before Zeppelin and Crowes classics, including the soundtrack. And it has a nice hype sticker on that, which I will. It feels like the hype sticker's on the cellophane and on the record. So you have 6 records, side 6 and side 6, side A and side B are all soundtracks. So when I do my review, I'm going to listen to the sound checks first, as if I was sitting in a stadium at the LA Greek or PNC or whatever, and I got in early because I had some type of ID and I paid a lot of money, and I could hear the sound checks first. But that's only in my dreams, because that usually hasn't happened. So we'll listen to the sound checks first, but first let's cut this open. We'll just be careful. This won't take long, but I really appreciate everyone stopping in with the likes and views, and this will be the best unboxing that you'll probably see of this record. I'm kind of late to the party on this. This record's been out since March. I was just able to get it on sale, and I did a video on that, which I'll pop on the end screen of that. So if you haven't gotten this yet, it may still be on sale. And look at that video and pick it up, man, because it is a bargain. Okay, so really heavy. It said 6 pounds on the shipping box. Let me see if I have any notes here. Like I said, remix. I think this is pressed in the Czech Republic. I think it's the Memphis record pressing company or something like that. This was originally released on March 14th, so I'm kind of a little bit late on this. So we shall see, right? We shall see what it looks like. Got my notes all lined up. But I really don't need my notes because I looked at them long enough to know what I wrote. And I will get into that further when I do my review. But really, really happy to have this. Really happy to have this. So let's do it. Again, here's the jacket cover on the box. Box has a nice spine. And we're going to slip this out. So this slips out pretty easily. I like that. Typical, right? There it is. I really haven't seen these unboxed. I listened to a couple unboxings on Bluetooth, and I believe one unboxing was just of the new double record. It wasn't a complete 6-record set. But I do appreciate the VC people who take the time to do those unboxings, because I like to watch them. They're kind of fun. And here you have all records lined up. You can see that lined up. I guess they're in order of appearance. So we'll just go through them quickly. I'll show you a couple. If I find that the record labels are individually matted differently, I'll show them all. If not, we'll just show one or two. Here you have a nice poster that's the size of 2 LPs back to back. There you have that. It's a double-sided poster, which I don't know if that's cool because you can only show one side, right? But on the back it has credits. So it's Jimmy Page on guitar, Chris Robinson on vocals, and Chris said that he met Jimmy Page in '95 or so in Paris. I believe they collaborated on a benefit show. Jimmy asked them if he wanted to back them, and then later on this kind of morphed into a concert. Okay, I was happy. I was lucky enough to see the concert. This tour was only one tour in New Jersey at PNC in the summer of the year 2000. Excellent, and had some problems with the sound of Jimmy Page's guitar, but it was a cool show, cool vibe. And for some reason, the tour was actually cut short. It actually ended, I believe, in maybe late October late August of 2000. So it was supposed to be a much longer tour, and I haven't really delved into that too much. But some people say that Jimmy Page may have got injured or hurt his arm or something. So you have Chris Robinson from CROWES on vocals, Rich Robinson, who's his brother, guitar, Sean Pipin, Eddie Harsh, Audley Freed, and Steve Gorman, the great drummer, who doesn't get enough credit. Man, that guy rocks out, especially on these sides. He definitely rocks out. So you got a poster, basically one side, just some credits on the back. So that's a nice touch. I don't think there's a booklet in here. I'm going backwards as I pull these out. Here's the disc 6 with the sound check. And you can see this is working vinyl number 6, Tour 2000 trademark. And there's some great shots of the iconic Jimmy Page with the Black Crowes, man. Jimmy Page is the guy. He is the man. Here he is with Robinson. And there's another Robinson. And this is also on YouTube as videos. Hopefully they'll release a new Blu-ray. Would have been cool if they would have included a concert snippet in this box set and maybe charged an extra $10 or something. So you have all the Kodak safety prints here. Comes in a gray sleeve. I don't believe they're poly-lined, which I will do. That's not good. And these are, when you take these apart, be careful because there is friction from static electricity. And here you have Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes Band, vinyl 6, side A sound check. And there it is. And for sound check, you got a 10-minute or 18-minute 10 Years Gone, a jam sound check. You have Custard Pie, You Shook Me, and the Lemon Song. So that's cool. I think these labels will all be the same, except that they will say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we have vinyl after show vinyl 5. Thank God they didn't put vinyls. It says vinyl. Vinyl is all you need to say. So here you have the great iconic guitar player, session guy. Everybody loves Jimmy Page and everybody loves the Black Crowes. And here you have Bring It On Home. She Talks to Angels. That's a Black Crowes. Oh Well. That's the Peter Green, Fleetwood Mac band intros. Hey, 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 What Can I Do? You Shook Me. Out on the Tiles, and A Whole Lot of Love. Now, I should really do this the other way because I'm messing up the sequencing. Page said it was very important. There's the label. Page said it's very important. When he was putting together the early Zeppelin records, or all Zeppelin records, it was very important that the sequencing was correct to give it the ebb and flow of a feel. It was a concept. So he was really into that. And he said he was really happy that this expanded release, and he really said he loves the remastered sound. And he was really happy that the Black Crowes were able to get their due, because he said this just, as far as their records are now, their tracks are now on these records. He said it just wasn't about the Led Zeppelin music. It was about collaboration. It was about also the younger band, the Black Crowes. And I found out the other day while listening to some interviews that the Black Crowes, the guitar player Robinson, learned how to play guitar at the late age of, I think he said 15. So they were big fans of REM. They were big fans of the Faces and Aerosmith, which I could see. I always thought they had that looseness of like the great early Small Faces and Faces with Rod Stewart and stuff. So let me see. We're going to go back to vinyl 1. We're going to start from the top. This is vinyl pass after show vinyl 1. This has Celebration Day, Custard Pie, Sick Again. And what I like about the tracks are spread out. There's 3 tracks, 4 tracks. So they've expanded it to a 5-record set as far as the concert. And then you have the 1 record as sound checks. On side B, you have No Speak, No Slave. That's a Black Crowes. Then you have Hard to Handle. Definitely Black Crowes. I love that song. I first heard Tom Jones do that song. Then you have the Wonton song and Misty Mountain Hop. So you have, I don't know if you have the 3 Black Crowes. I don't know if Sick Again may be a Black Crowes tune. It doesn't have times on it as far as what the tracks are timed. It is online, so I'll have to write that down. But there's no times on here, which I think is a mistake. You should always do that. Make note. So Page was saying he was really happy that this is a complete concert vibe with the Black Crowes songs, the other songs that were left off. We have 16 new tracks, I believe, 36 total tracks, so 16 unreleased tracks. This is vinyl number 2, and it's a great action shot with Page with the iconic Les Paul, and he said he was really happy that he picked up a Les Paul. There's so many clips of this band because they really promoted it. They were on Letterman, they were on Conan, some other talk shows. Of course, the concert was filmed, and then there's all the fan concert footage all over YouTube. But the original official stuff has really good sound. I haven't watched it all. I really wish that they release a Blu-ray of that because I want to get that when that comes out. So here you have Hot's On for Nowhere, What Is and What Should Never Be, Why's Your Time, that's side A. Side B, Mellow Down Easy, Woke Up This Morning and My Baby She Was Gone, B.B. King, 10 Years Gone. And then we have vinyl 3. We're going to do vinyl 3 here because we're going back in 1, 2, 3 order. I should have done that at the beginning. Then we have In My Time of Dying, Your Time Is Going to Come, 2 tracks. So they have to be 8-10 minutes a piece. Remedy, which maybe is a Black Crowes tune, I guess. The Lemon Song. And here you have, again, the safety clips and a great tune here with Page holding up a great picture with Page and the Robinson Brothers and the rest of the guys in the band. So that's vinyl 3. We're going to get to vinyl 4 because we saw the other 2 vinyls. And this is vinyl 2. We need vinyl 4. Here's vinyl 4. Another great shot. I like that they did it in black and white. Very well done. The only thing I don't dig is that they didn't give you a poly sleeve because be careful, that could actually scuff your valuable record when it comes out. This is In the Light, Shake Your Moneymaker, of course, a great Crow song. Sloppy Drunk Blues, Shape of Things, The Yardbirds, Nobody's Fault But Mine, and Heartbreaker. And like I said, they really did a nice job spreading these out. I'll show you as an example. So the tracks aren't squished. We're going to get much better fidelity on this, and we think that we're getting a much better, from what I hear, a much better sound when these were remixed and remastered by Shirley. So that's it. This is the best unboxing I could possibly do. I really want to thank everyone. Elvis thanks you. The mamas and the papas up here looking over our shoulder from California, because that's where this thing started, was at the Greek in California. So we put them up there. And of course, we've got the Stylistics just battling it out for world domination, right? The great Stylistics. I hope you like what you see up top. Any comments, please leave them. Please like and subscribe. Really helps us out. And I will be listening to these in the next couple of days. I've been watching clips. I've been listening to Zeppelin. And just as a quick note, I did a quick, I think it was Nobody's Fault But Mine. I was watching it on YouTube on my TV, and I used Shazam. And when I used Shazam, and I hit it for for telling me what song it was, it found no result. It's almost note for note, but for some reason the notes didn't match up with the Nobody's Fault But Mine Zeppelin track, because Shazam, I beat Shazam, right? So just an interesting footnote, something stupid, but so thanks a lot. Don't forget, be careful when you pull these out, but watch the end screen at the end. I'm going to tell you about a great deal that you can pick these up. I just checked this afternoon. They're still available on sale. I don't know why. 6-record set. They're basically, I think they're giving it away. So here's the poster. Keep rocking. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subbed, please consider subbing. Tony's LPs are us. Signing out. Ciao.